This is the story of Charlotte Berry. Charlotte was born in 1978 in the Netherlands. The name of the town was called Schiedam, outside of Rotterdam. She said that it was much smaller and different than living in Scarsdale. She first came here with her husband Dave and her two children, Casper and Stella. Charlotte left behind her aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, and parents in the Netherlands. She said that she was very excited to immigrate to America because she heard that it had a great education system. Charlotte came to America in 2009 because of her husband had a job opportunity here. She first settled in Miami for a couple of days, and then her family drove all the way to Scarsdale, New York. On the way to America, she found out that she was pregnant with her third child, Felix. When she first got to her new home, she said, "My house was a mess." The hardest thing about moving to America was that she had to figure everything out for herself because she didn't have any family here. In the first week of living here, she found her cleaning lady, Juana. This was a big help for her. She also had to find all new doctors, dentists, and figure out the schools for her kids. She loved the education here because in the Netherlands, it was not as good. She said her first friend here was a woman she met in the park. She called out her son Casper, and a woman came up to her and said, "I have a Casper too." Charlotte learned that she was also from the Netherlands and had immigrated 2 years before her. Meeting her made her feel more at home. During the first 2 years in Scarsdale, Charlotte did not work. She spent her time raising her children. Back in the Netherlands, she worked for a company called Shell. About 7 years ago, she found a relocation for her job. It was a small company called Going There, and she still works there today. Today, Charlotte has 3 kids. One is in college, one is in high school, and one is in middle school. Charlotte has many hobbies. She likes to play golf and play tennis. She said that things are bigger here than in the Netherlands. In America, she has to drive everywhere, but when she was in the Netherlands, people rode on their bikes everywhere. In the Netherlands, people are not as friendly and kind as in America. Everybody was nice and friendly. Charlotte said that in the Netherlands, the houses are smaller. She also said that the food is much better there. During the COVID pandemic, Charlotte and her family considered moving back to the Netherlands. She then realized that her family that she left behind all moved to a different place, so it didn't really make sense. She said that once her kids are all grown up, she might get an apartment there one day. Charlotte applied for her green card before she moved here. She had to do many tests and x-rays. By the time she got here, her green card was at her front door. Charlotte is also an American citizen. She received her citizenship in January 2015. She wanted her kids to also be Dutch and have a Dutch passport, so she applied for her Dutch green card every 10 years. In the Netherlands, they don't let you have 2 passports. Although Charlotte had some struggles in the beginning, she never once regretted moving here and will probably always stay. This was the story of Charlotte Berry.